Hello there and welcome. I'm so happy you're here, and you're probably wondering how you can work online and how that can become your reality. And we're here to tell you how we do it and how you can do it. So let's just dive right in. First and foremost, what can you expect from this web class? We'll get straight to the point and we'll share about the opportunity that we have for you. We'll share how we use social media and how we utilize it and how you can too. We'll touch on all the training platforms and resources to help you be successful. And we'll go over any frequently asked questions that you might have at the end of this. So who is this for? This is for passionate and ready to change your life kind of people. If you desire to travel more, you want to spend more time with friends and family, you want to leave your unfulfilling work and environment, you want to work for yourself, you dream of financial location and time freedom, don't we all? And love helping others. And this is honestly for anyone and everyone who's ready to commit to something that is completely life-changing. So real quick, who are we? On this call today, you have myself, Amanda. You have Jody, who is an adventurous mama of 2 boys and a husband living in Costa Rica. And Dave and Shayna, who are a power couple and a wealth of knowledge. So a quick intro on myself. I'm from Colorado. I'm a yoga instructor. I love surfing and sailing or anything that has to do with the ocean. My husband is from Florida and we met in Hawaii. We were full-time volunteers in Hawaii. So when we wanted to get married, we wanted to come to Florida to be near family and of course to get some finances underneath us because when you're a full-time volunteer, you're just dead broke. I started bartending and Zeke started doing carpentry. I'm huge on promoting a healthy lifestyle, and working in the service industry was completely draining for me. I had the long hours, the late nights, the unhealthy foods. I mean, yeah, the money was good and all, but I just would lose my sanity. So I wanted to travel the world and I wanted to promote healthy living and I wanted to spend more time with my husband surfing or just playing in the ocean. One day, Zeke got a call from his work and he was laid off for 2 weeks. He was completely devastated and he hated how someone else controlled his income. So he randomly was scrolling through social media and he found someone that he resonated with and he clicked the link in their bio that said how to make a living working online. And just like you right now, he watched a web class that completely changed our lives forever. He later showed it to me, and then I knew this was what we are going to do for the rest of our lives, and we dove head first into it. I was so ready to have that time, that location, that financial freedom, and I've heard that phrase so much, I actually really wanted to do something about it. And this is our answer. And we are thrilled to here to tell you right now that this is what you can do too. When we started this opportunity, we were able to quit our time-consuming jobs. We could start doing the things that we loved. And I personally started teaching yoga as a fun side gig, and we were able to travel full-time. And then when the pandemic hit, we actually moved to California to volunteer at a nonprofit humanitarian organization. And even though it was all full volunteer work, our business that was online worked for us in the background and was able to fund us being there. That was an absolute best thing, and that is the power of this opportunity. So fast forward to today, I'm currently 9 months pregnant with our first baby. So by the time you're watching this, baby should definitely be earthside. And I'm so excited that I don't have to worry about maternity leave or having to come back to a job because my online business is working for me. And I am so thrilled that you're here to see if this is for you.
Hi, I am Jody. I'm from Alberta, Canada, and I am the mom of 2 boys, a 4-year-old and a 4-month-old. So I was a dental hygienist for 13 years. I had an incredible boss. I had tons of time off and I made up my own schedule and a really lucrative career. I made well over 6 figures a year. My husband and I traveled a ton, but we always had to return as we were exchanging our hours for paychecks. Basically, we just had to be present in our jobs to earn an income. Every trip we went on, we were those people who visited open houses and checked out real estate, and we fantasized about life in different countries. Bali, Hawaii, Mexico, Costa Rica, you name it. We loved doing that, and it was just like a complete dream for us. But it wasn't a reality. So we had really good careers where we were. and we just didn't have the freedom. My husband owned a business and had a couple $1 million in financed equipment. He had some really good months, and then we had some really scary months with everything we had tied up and at risk. So basically, we were stuck in a community, in a northern community, with really harsh winters for jobs that were there. So once we had our baby, we really had to make a decision: keep it all as a dream or make it a reality. And I said yes to this exact same opportunity that we're presenting to you, and it completely changed our lives. This is now our third winter in Costa Rica. We are now living here full time. My son goes to school here, and we basically enjoy every single sunset at the beach together as a family, with tons of different families from all over the world and living the exact same way as we are. We are extremely grateful that when this exact opportunity was presented to us, that we said yes and that we jumped right in.
Hey everyone, my name's Dave Samot, and in the photos you see my wife Shayna and my two kids Kainoa and Lonnie. Originally, we're from New York, but for the last 5 years, we've just been traveling the world. And before we could even think about traveling, I was a full-time bartender. I was a bartender for 11 years up and down the East Coast of the US. And my wife was a fourth grade public school teacher. Combined, we had racked up about $150,000 in student loan debt, and we were struggling. My son was born in December 2017, and I know it sounds super cliche, but it completely changed our lives. We suddenly had no time. I was working nights and weekends, and my wife was working days because she was a school teacher. So we just had no time together as a new family. We had a ton of debt. We owned a home. We had a couple of cars. And then having a newborn baby, we were just completely stressed out. From the outside, everything probably looked totally fine. But inside our home, we were really struggling. And then about a month and a half after my son was born, we were introduced to this opportunity. And at first, I thought it was too good to be true. I was like, how could I only make 2 sales a month and that could supplement my income that much? There's no way this is like a real thing. So I spoke to a couple people who were already within the business for a few years. And I think after 2 days, I was sold. I maxed out my credit card and I invested in our future. I invested in ourselves, and I invested in the life that we wanted to create. So that was in the first week of February 2018. And now it's March 2023, and everything has changed. But 5 months after we invested, June 2018, we realized that we were making just as much money from our new side gig, our online business. We were making just as much money with that than we were both making combined from our full-time employment. So on June 10th, 2018, we both quit our jobs. And we both became full-time entrepreneurs and stay-at-home parents at the same time. Yeah, I can't tell you how grateful I am for June 10th, 2018. We celebrate it every year as our entrepreneurship anniversary. Yeah, so then in 2019, we combined with our online business. We made almost $500,000. And that's just staying at home, working essentially part-time, and spending all of our time with our son. And after 2019, we never looked back. I know I'm never going to have a regular, normal job again, and neither is my wife. Now we're at a point in our business that we're making more money in monthly bonuses every month than Shayna used to make in a full year of teaching public school. I cannot explain to you how grateful we are for this opportunity. When we were first introduced to this, we were, like I was saying, we were desperate. We had absolutely no experience. Me working all the time behind the bar and Shayna being with 8-year-olds. We had no experience working online. So this was something totally new for us. and we really just threw ourselves into it and we made it work. We invested in ourselves to change our futures, and now I'm here to help you do exactly that same thing.
All right, so what is it that we actually do? Let's dive into this opportunity. We promote high ticket products for high ticket commissions, and the product that we have personally chosen are in home water ionizers. These water ionizers promote long term health. They are sustainable for our planet and reduces plastic waste, has over 70 ways to use. You don't have to worry about recruitment or anything like that to rank up. There's no D ranking, there's no monthly quotas. It's just like a one time purchase thing. And it's also the highest converting product and company. So let's get into high ticket versus low ticket. What is that? So a high ticket item would be something like a car, real estate, medical products. Low ticket items are things like shakes, oils, and shampoos. Like many of us like the low ticket products because they're more affordable and less scary to invest in. And trust me, I get it. I've been there. I've been a part of many low ticket companies and I just couldn't quite make it a sustainable income. And as you can see in the example here, for a low ticket commission of just $10, I would have to make 500 sales in 1 month to make $5,000. But with a high ticket sale, like our products, you only need to make 2 sales for a commission of $2,500 so that you can make that $5,000 a month. Which one would you rather do? 2 sales or 500 sales? I would definitely do the 2 sales. And that is why this opportunity completely changed our lives and perspective on finances drastically. Now, I don't know about you, but that's completely life-changing, and we're here sharing this with you so that you know that it's absolutely possible. If we can do it, if all of us can do this, you can do it, and we are absolute living proof of that. Overall, though, if you are truly in love with what you do, people notice, and regardless of the product, they will invest in you. So let's dive into how we actually do this business online.
All right, how we utilize social media. All right, so everything is online today. Shopping, education, ordering food, dating, you name it, everything's online. There are nearly 6 billion social media users, which is up almost a billion from last year. So everything and everybody is going online. The internet runs 24/7, therefore so does your business. For as little as $1 a day, you can reach your target audience from all over the world just by a couple clicks. These are people just like you and I who are ready and interested in what we're doing. There's absolutely no bugging friends and family. There's no need to when you have millions of people from around the world that come right to you. Training platforms and resources. All right, so there's absolutely no experience necessary and no computer knowledge needed. There are multiple social media marketing courses, training platforms, and resources for you. You will have access to one-on-one coaching and guidance from others who have the success that you're wanting to achieve. And we will educate you on how to make money online without having a social media following, which is huge for a lot of us. How does all of this work? Well, this is called online automation. There is a step-by-step guidance to help you implement systems in your business so that it works 24/7 without you having to be present and explain your products and services over and over and over and over again. Automation decreases customer contact time, which creates more time freedom. And run ads to an audience already interested in our products and services, and this works around the clock even when we're sleeping. What is a sales funnel? All right, so if you look at this diagram here, you have a lead or a potential customer and they come in at the top. You attracted that customer through social media marketing and advertising. Your lead wants to know more, so you educate them on your products using more automated systems, just such as a web class, just like this one here. You then follow up with excited leads wanting to know more through pre-made videos, emails, messages, PDFs. By the time they made it to the bottom of this automated funnel and in contact with us, that person is already excited to make that purchase, meaning they will likely convert to a sale because you already educated them through your automated systems. The sale comes out at the bottom and your commission is paid out, and almost all of the work was already done with systems you had to put in place prior to putting any of your energy into closing this sale. Community and mentorship. From the beginning, you will not be going at this alone. This will give you continuous and constant support to grow your business, learning from 6 and 7 figure earners who grew their business with the exact same tools and resources available to you. Hundreds and thousands of new friends from around the world, all people seeking more from life just like you and I, and all looking to support and help each other grow.
Hey again, everyone. I'd like to take a minute to do a little experiment with you. I'm going to ask you to pause this video and go grab a pen and a piece of paper. And on that piece of paper, I need you to write down 2 columns. One column of, if you had your perfect career, write down 5 things that you really want from that perfect career. Then in the other column, if you had that perfect career, write down 5 things that you really do not want. You don't want to deal with ever again at work. So I need you to write down those 10 things, 5 in each column, and then restart this video. You can go ahead and pause it right now. All right, welcome back. First, I'd like to take a look at your list of things that you do not want to see anymore at your perfect career. And I guarantee at least 4 out of the 5 things that you wrote down are on this list somewhere. I know most people don't want a boss. They don't want to have to commute to work. They don't want to set alarm clocks. They don't want workplace discrimination. They don't want to go into work every day and just get there and just feel that drama and the workplace politics and trying to one-up each other. Those are things that people don't want, and I'm sure you don't want them either. Now let's look at the list of things that you do want from your perfect career. These are the things that everyone wants. People want time freedom. They want to work when they feel like working. They want to have the opportunity for personal growth and development. They want the opportunity to work internationally, be able to travel. People want to sell a great product or service. You want to enjoy the people that you go to work with. Network marketing and this opportunity are the only career or type of work that you can do where all the things that you want are there and available to you, while also avoiding all those things on your list that you don't want. Good luck finding another job that has all this for you. All right, and that brings us to the FAQ portion of this video. I've been in this business for 5 years now, and I've been asked thousands of questions. So I wrote down the most 5 common questions that I get, and I wanted to share them with you because I'm sure at this point you're asking yourself these same questions. So number 1 is, am I suitable or am I the right fit for this business? And absolutely you are. This business, this opportunity is for people in all walks of life. It's for everyone, as we mentioned before. The resources are designed by ordinary people just like you and me, and it's the same resources that I used to build my business when I started. The next question is, how much time do I need to put in? And once again, that's completely up to you. You could put in 3 hours a week. You could put in 20 hours a week. The way I looked at it when I started was I spent about 2 hours a day almost just scrolling through my phone or watching Netflix. And I just realized that if I got rid of that wasted time, then I could build something and I could prepare for my future by starting a business. And it only took me 6 months to leave my job. So it really matters. It really depends on you. How much time are you willing to put in? Next, is there an investment? And yes, absolutely, there's an investment. Just like any business you can start anywhere in the world, there's some kind of startup cost. And luckily, this is a business with a very low startup cost and a very high return on investment. And also, with this opportunity, we have many financing options available. Just talk to whoever sent you this video and they can give you some options. The next one is, will I be successful? And to be completely honest with you, I have no idea if you're going to be successful. But I do know that the only way to fail in this business is to quit, is to just give up. And only you can decide if you're going to give up or if you're going to succeed. For an example, if 2 people join the gym on the same day, the same gym, have the same trainer, then you come back a couple months later and see their results, they may have completely different results because somebody might not have listened to their mentor, listened to their trainer, or stayed consistent, and somebody might have. So this is the same kind of thing. As long as you follow your trainings, listen to your mentor, and stay consistent, there's no way you're going to fail. And the last question is, what if I have zero experience going into this opportunity? And I had zero experience. I know Jody had zero experience, and Amanda had a little bit of experience with low ticket items. People come into this opportunity from all different walks of life, as I said, and everyone is different. But I personally and truly believe that if you come in with zero experience, that's really a better starting point because you have no bad habits to break, no previous bad experiences that you just can't get out of your head and you can't get out of your space. And there's also that excitement of just starting something new where you just want to go and run and jump and just dive right in. And that's how I started, and it really worked out well for me. All right, so now what? If you want things in your life to change, you need to change the things in your life. And now is the time to take action and actually make that change that you've been looking for to create a better future for yourself. Connect back with whoever sent you this web class to follow the next steps in starting an online business and investing in your own future. But first, take a minute to write down any remaining questions that you may have so we can be sure to get you the answers you're looking for.